Hello guys, what's up? And I am back because this music is kind of goofy and I don't know what I'm doing. Again with the goofy music. Hey, what's up everybody? We're back. And this time we're gonna talk to Iris. Last time Herlock Sholmes got depressed and let's just say he's not himself, so my voice wasn't very well made for him. But anyway, let's just click on her. Mix up. Okay, right. I think we're gonna go to the store today. What was it? No, the pawn shop. I'm sorry, not the store. The pawn shop. Also, I kind of like tuned up my audio a little bit to make it big, louder. I don't know if it might be just a little bit, just a smidge. Anyway, mix up. Now, what did you mean by a mix-up, Iris? Oh gosh.
Well, you see, this violin, sorry, this viola, I mean, was at Windy Banks until last week.
At the pawnbrokers? Not Mr. Sholmes' beloved musical partner. Jesus. Oh, hello, buddy, are you back? Are we good? There is a proverb from the East with which you are no doubt familiar, my dear fellows. Always let a beloved child travel, I think it said. I kind of like missed that. I thought he was just doing his own thing. Yes, indeed. So you sent your beloved violin to the pawnbrokers in the hope that it would experience personal growth. Oh, what a wonderful idea. I mean, I don't think... okay, but no. Last week, I pawned my great analytoscope in order to release my precious instrument. But it would appear Mr. Windybank mistakenly furnished me with this tawdry fiddle instead. But my ears cannot be deceived by the hollow timbre of the piece of timber. Okay, weren't you like depressed a while ago saying like, oh no, this is not my violin? No, but every sense was deceived by the fact that it just had strings. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna move this right now. Sorry if you can hear this. Just adjusting my microphone. Alright, anyway, yeah. A fine state of affairs this is, and why I always say, Mr. Naruhodo, never trust a pawnbroker. They will try to fiddle you every time. Aha! I see what you did there, my good sir. You don't have to be so angry with me. I ain't no pawnbroker. But earlier you told us that you could think of a pawnbrokery as an extremely secure vault. Come, Mr. Naruhodo. Dilly-dallying will get you nowhere. Sorry? Crunching, oh gosh, I forgot he could box. Crunching your toast with the vacant aspect, pressing your coffee so obtusely. Are you not a little embarrassed by your own conduct, considering the urgency with which we are faced? Oh, he's back. We must visit Mr. Windybank's brokery at once. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Sholmes? Precisely, Miss Susato, without a moment's delay. But I haven't finished my bacon and eggs. Oh, you were having bacon and eggs? All right, that's good. That's a good little tittle bit. My dear fellow, surely you do not still intend to crunch your bacon with an increasingly vacant aspect, to press your egg ever more obtusely. I don't know what you're telling me, bro, but I don't like it. All right, say no more. Let's go then.
Don't worry, Bruno. I'll be happy to heat it up for you again later.
Okay, well, thanks. Do you have an oven? Never mind. Let's just leave. Oh, thank you, Iris. Yeah, you're great. You're the only one that's sensible in this situation. As it happens, I am rather curious to see what a British pawnbroker's looks like. All right, cool. Can I converse with you again, or is that no? He's just Sholmes. I could have probably added this to the last episode, but my computer was dying and I wasn't gonna like do that again. Anyway, can I present you something? Are you fine now? Can I present you with this? I must stop you there, Mr. Naruhodo. Unofficial I may be, but I nevertheless a professional. I couldn't examine such a humdrum item. Humdrum? What the hell? What do you mean by humdrum? For anything less than 5... Oh, yeah, you're trying to bribe me. I forget. You bribed me. Oh, no, I didn't really want you to examine it. I just wanted to ask if... My dear fellow, as a professional consulting detective, I couldn't possibly venture an opinion. For anything less than £5... Yeah, okay, you are just swindling me. Are you perhaps hoping to purchase a new telescope in the near future, Mr. Sholmes? Oh, this is new, I think. I was gonna skip this over, but... This looks new. Indeed I am. As you know, it has been an ambition of mine to discover a new star and name it for myself. What are you gonna call it? Because your earthly stardom isn't enough. Oh, wow. Alright, well that was fun. Can I examine anything else? Controller drift, show me up. I think the controller's working this time, actually. I think we did everything here. Okay, I'm just delaying time. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Alright, fine, let's move. Oh. Baker Street and Windy Bank's pawnbrokery. Well, I mean, sensible enough. I think we have to go to Baker Street first, so... What does Susato have to say? What a bustling place. Oh, London is such a fantastic city. And over here is like a British pawnbroker shop. How fascinating. Alright, well. Baker Street it is. I wonder if there's any, bread. Oh, there's like literally nothing. You can't. Okay. Well, we're here. Let me just examine this for now. Hello? Oh, you can go right. Oh, it's literally right next to. It's next to him. It is right here next to him. Are you shitting me, bro? I thought it was gonna be like. Why? Dude. Alright. Alright, well, let's just... Oh, yep, there's the controller drifting. Right there. Oh, yep, there he goes. Please? Can you, like, not? Can you not, please? Alright, anyway. Let's just check it. It's already been 2 months since we started taking lodgings here above Mr. Sholmes' office. That's a big house, though. I still can't quite believe it. I never expected things would turn out like this. Oh, I know! To actually be sharing accommodation with the world's greatest detective. If I ever find myself before a court of law now, I will have not one regret. Okay, let's not have you in jail just yet, Susato. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd be happy to defend you, of course. Aw, look at them. Oh, alright. Is that it? Is that everything here? I can't go up. Nice fence, nice bushes. Really nothing? Okay. Stop! Thankfully, this game isn't like one of those games that I have to do platforming. Look at that! I didn't even touch that time. Wow. Alright, well. Alright, let's just stop. What do I check first? I can't check that. I can't check this. Stop it. Okay, I guess we're going to the pawnbrokery, which is the only thing we could, like, see, apparently. So let's check it. Look at all the different things in the window of this shop. Ah, that's Windy Bank's, the pawnbrokery. It looks much smaller than a pawnbroker's in Japan, doesn't it? I mean, I wouldn't know. Yes, you're right. I find pawn shops at home rather inapproachable, personally. It reminds me of tearfully parting with my favorite fountain pen. I felt so miserable. Oh yeah, right. Don't you have like a pen or something like that? What doesn't kill us makes us stronger, Mr. Naruhodo. Alright, thanks, Susato. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I didn't touch a thing. That was just the drift. This controller needs to like... Look, I'm not gonna touch shit. Alright, fine, whatever. This is so bad. Anyway, really can't do much here, can I, huh? Man, I swear, like, I have this, like, connected and everything, but I guess the controller drift is even in the wired ones. Oh, gosh, anyway, let's just go. What am I doing? Back. Move. To Windy Banks. pawnbrokery right now. 10 minutes in. That's fantastic, actually. Oh, look at this. 15th of April, Windy Bank's pawnbrokery. All right. This is all clutter, you know. So this is a British pawnbrokery. Looks like it, yeah. Oh my, there are all sorts of tools and contraptions in here, and I've never laid eyes on before. Ah, Susato-san, and the spark of wonder in your eyes. You can't wait to scour the shelves, can you? All right, I thought that said score. I get the impression you enjoy places like this. Oh yes, I don't know why, but seeing such a lot of things I don't understand is a real thrill for me. Oh, you changed quickly, buddy. My dear fellows, let us not forget why we are here. Oh, Mr. Sholmes. We are calling on matters of business, not pleasure. And clearly Mr. Sholmes means business, too, judging from the spark of fury in his eyes. Could you not? I think I said this last time. Look how close you are to punching her. Stop! You're gonna hurt her. Seriously. Stop it, sir. Okay. Oh, God. Windy Bank. What voice do I give him? I don't know what to give him. Mr. Sholmes, sir. Welcome back. Did you hear that brazen welcome? Well, yes, we are potential customers after all. We are disgruntled customers, Mr. Naruhodo, and it is time to inform Mr. Windybank of our Eerie? I still don't know how to pronounce that. Come, the fight is afoot. Ah, he said almost the same thing as his dance of deduction. Alright, Mr. Windybank, holy crap. You're a man. Since we're here, we might as well just explore what all this is. What are you doing, my dear fellows? We're not here to browse for the interesting curios. We have come to teach this broker a lesson. Oh, okay. Oh, but there are just so many fascinating items. It looks as though we'll have to talk to Mr. Windybank first before we can explore in here, Miss Susato. Okay, fine. I wanted it to do things in order, but I guess we'll go for what we want. Violin and pawnbrokery. Did it go up? I don't know why I did that. Alright. I guess we're gonna go in order. Violin, so that we could get exploring done. Naturally, we will recall this, which I retrieved from you some days ago. Yes! This second-rate fiddle is not my faithful instrument, Mr. Windybank. The color of the wood is different. It has holes in it, and it's not even the same size. A wonderful summary of our observations, Mr. Sholmes. Buddy? I'm so very sorry, sir. How utterly unforgivable of me, and inexcusable mistake of a pawnbroker. There's only one way to make amends. What the? Whoa. Okay. Whoa, that's a gun. I shall have to take my own life. I don't know what voice I'm giving him either. He sounds so weird. Also, put the gun down. We don't need any death yet. Jesus. Sholmes is like just staring, like contemplating, like, should I let this man die or not? Sholmes, please, buddy. Sir. I don't think that will be necessary, do you? Don't smile like that, it's creepy. Oh shit, I'm sorry, I don't know if I heard that. If I may just say one thing before I pop off. Yes. It was you, sir, Mr. Sholmes, who took it upon himself to remove the item the other day, I believe. Sorry? As I recall, I entered the storeroom to fetch your violin when I heard, here it is. You did? And when I turned to the controvert, you had to take in the viola and left, sir. So it was your dumbass's fault. And you're upset with him? However, there can be no doubt that the blame lies firmly at my own door for allowing you to leave. So I shall not grumble or grouse no any longer. May the guilt die with me. No, stop, my dear fellow. The fault is mine. Also, don't you and darting back. Jesus, man. Is that a real gun? Please tell me it just has blanks. Alright. Put the gun down. Nice. Phew. It would appear the fight is over. Yeah. A very... If you could call that a fight, I don't know what you would call it, but I don't think it's a fight. Alright. I do humbly apologize, Mr. Windybank. Evidently, my questionable disposition precipitated this tragedy. Well, wouldn't you be here? You wouldn't be here, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, without the questionable disposition now, would you? Haha, I do believe you may be right, sir. I want to shoot you. Can I have the gun? It's either a laugh or cry, I suppose. Or both. Jesus, I'm sorry. You are... It must be when... wow, excuse me, I'm sorry. You are, it must be said, one of my more challenging customers. I needn't remind you of the peculiar collection of items you've brought through my door in the past. Oh, peculiar items? Yeah, I don't know what he would bring you, but okay. In the extreme, ma'am, for example, the unpublished manuscript of an eponymous work, the novels of Herlock Sholmes, or some such. Oh my, a new full-fledged novel? An unpublished? A story I have yet to read, you mean? Oh, poor fuck. Ah! Forgive me! Gun down! Wait, before you die, you must tell me more. Can you tell the man to put the gun down, Susato? I mean, he's got an itchy trigger finger, it looks like. Oh gosh, an unpublished story. Can we let's go out of order. Let's talk about the pawnbrokery before that. I wonder, could I ask you something? Ah, a gentleman from the east, I see. Yes, the stable suit. I suppose I could offer you 6 pence for it. Without wishing to offend, the tone is somewhat dull. Sorry? Aha! But for splendid attire, ma'am, give 5 guineas, no less. The colors are exquisite, the design exotic, Eastern artistry at its finest, may I say. Oh my, 5 guineas, you say? Susato, we're not gonna buy anything. Yet, I should say. How interesting. She's so happy, though. Why do I feel as though I've suffered some sort of defeat here? Actually, I was hoping to ask you about your business. I've heard it said that pawnbrokeries are used rather like banks here in London. Yes, sir, indeed. Many of the customers utilize the establishment as you describe. I praise their items and offer them an appropriate loan and 2 months of secure stowage. If in that time they repay the original sum to me, plus the agreed interest, their items are happily returned. But what happens if they don't pay you the money? Then the items are offered for sale in my shop, as you can see on the shelves behind me. So you never sell items before 2 months has passed, then? That's right, ma'am, that's right. Which means some considerable responsibility rests on my shoulders. Should a customer's precious belongings be lost, the only recompense is for me to end it all. I could see with the gun. The very idea, Mr. Windybank, is an absurdity. One should never talk of one's demise so casually. Says the man who's telling us all it was a good day to die only this morning. Yeah, Mr. Depressed over here. And let us not forget, I have already helped you take measures to ensure such a tragedy never occurs. Oh, what sort of measures? I engineered a simple device Mr. Windybank has installed here in this shop. I call it the red-handed recorder. Is that not so, Mr. Windybank? Huh. What was that deep sigh about? More like, oh gosh. Alright, well, unpublished story. We're going out of order, but why not? I must know more. Tell me everything. Wow, Susato's son is really fired up now. Is there really an unpublished story under this very roof? Well, one day, the gentleman here brought it in an old metal chest, you see. Oh, Herlock? I should like to entrust this to your care for a while, Mr. Windybank. For a chest like that. 1 shilling, sir. Not a farthing more. It houses something of very great value indeed. The latest manuscript recounting the adventures of one Mr. Herlock Sholmes. I beg your pardon, a manuscript? You wish to deposit a manuscript? Wow, you're sweating profusely, aren't you? Indeed, I do, for I am confident it will be quite safe here. Okay. And that was that. As such, Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom. Mr. Sholmes, is that really true? Do I sense that someone doesn't want to talk about this? I think he's just ignoring me right now. I continue to pay your fee, do I not? Then kindly continue to store my belongings securely. Okay. Of course, sir. Of course, they're safe and sound with me, I assure you. On my life. Okay, buddy, Scott, put the gun down. He's making me very nervous now. Any second now, he's just gonna and pull the trigger. This is all very strange. You could tell me that again. Alright, red-handed recorder. I guess we're going in order now. What on earth is a red-handed recorder? Use your eyes, my dear fellow. There are 2 just below the ceiling. What do you mean? Oh, so it's like a security camera, I see. I can see what appears to be as a camera attached to some sort of timing device. Very astute. It is indeed a camera furnished with some 100 pieces of celluloid film. And every 30 minutes precisely, the camera automatically records the appearance of the shop. Here, I have an example I can show you. Oh, okay. That's a creepy doll in the corner. I don't know if you can see. Oh, look at the dog! Skull, 4 a.m. Look at that. Ah, yes, a print from the camera set to record the activity at the shop counter. I developed a special type of film so sensitive it produces a crystal clear image, even in darkness. Really? That's extraordinary. That is actually quite impressive, actually. Yes, you can clearly see the counter and the beautiful door behind it. Look! So, you see, were someone to enter the premises with ill intent, his identity would be summarily exposed. But did you not say that the photographic prints were taken at 30-minute intervals? Indeed, as you say, madame, my dear madame. Then what if the incident were to occur in between times? One could only say that would be a cruel twist of fate. Oh, okay. I must confess, your device have been giving me some cause of distress of late. I beg your pardon, Mr. Windybank. Surely they are anything but distressing. Reassuring is the word. It's the cause of the film, sir. No, not film. Talking about film, oh my gosh. You most graciously placed not 1, but 2 cameras in my shop after all. Which means I must pay for an eye on 100 utterly useless prints every single day. I'm afraid the cause of the film will break me before I am very much older. Sholmes is like, that ain't my fault, buddy. Nevertheless, a small price to pay to ensure the safety of my preferred pawnbrokery, no? My dear fellows, we verge on an age where safety and security come at a price. Oh, heavens help us. Yeah, you can say that again. Well, that was fun. Now then, Mr. Sholmes, allow me to return your precious violin. Ah, the very thing. Thank you, Mr. Windybank. Perhaps this might mark the end of peculiar items you tried to pop, Perhaps if anything were to happen to one of them, this would be the only answer. Okay. How many times has this man tried to kill himself already? I think like 4. I really think you ought to stop waving that gun around. Someone could get hurt. Fear not. Sorry? I've only loaded a single bullet. No one but myself could possibly be harmed. That's not really what I meant. Yeah, stop playing Russian roulette with yourself, bro. Good day to you then, Mr. Windybank. It's been a pleasure as always, Mr. Sholmes. Okay. So, Mr. Naruhodo, now we can explore at last. Ah, there you go. That's what I've been wanting to do. Alright, cool. Awesome. We're gonna explore. Let me just... Okay, so yeah. Now we're gonna explore. We can finally examine this place from top to bottom. Let's start from the right to left. That's how I like doing things. Without drifting, preferably, but, you know. That one went way up. Alright. Look at this! Whatever could it be used for? I have no idea. Huh. There's a small catch here. Look. What am I looking at here? We're going to open it, aren't we? Look at that. Cool, huh? Oh my, that's amazing. It has some sort of spring-loaded mechanism, which we'll never manage to put back to the way it was before. Do I know the feeling of that? Have you guys ever opened something and you just couldn't get it back to its original form? That's happened to me multiple freaking times. I don't know why, but I could never put it back in its original form. What are you two doing? What? Us? Nothing. No, nothing at all. Whatever this device is, it seems to have a pair of little windows to look through. I feel as though I've seen something rather similar to this elsewhere. Have we? No, we haven't. Not yet, at least. Please, let me... Down! Stop drifting up! There you go. April 15th. That's not a calendar you could easily miss, is it? No. And it's April 15th. 15th of April, today's date. Not when I'm recording this. Yes, that's not for sale, I must point out. It's an Eastern-style page-a-day calendar. Every night at midnight, I tear off the front page to reveal the following day's date. The perfect calendar for a tearaway fellow such as yourself, Mr. Windybank. And who was it who walked out of here with the wrong violin before, sir? Well, then, the agreed storage period has passed without repayment. Articles are forfeited, you see. So I have to keep a close eye on the date. It's something of a pawnbroker's obsession, you might say. Oh yes, I can see you're very dedicated to your job. Okay, cool. That's just the front door. Really? I can check the front door? 3 globes of gold. Is that some sort of charm? Dear me, have you not seen the sign before? No, never. Why would we? We just got here. The 3 golden balls are in the Great Britain, at least, the universal sign of a pawnbrokery. There are more than 700 such establishments in the capital, all showing this same sign. Oh, I see. I don't see. Huh. I had not imagined your ignorance was so profound. Oh well, what is the significance of the three golden balls then? Does it have some special meaning? He doesn't know, does he? You don't know, do you? You're just acting like you do, but you don't. That is an entirely unimportant here, my dear madame. Irrelevant, even. You mean you don't know, exactly. 'Cause why would you? Alright, cool. What's this? What an assortment of things there are on these shelves here. Crockery, footwear, clocks, and watches. Almost anything you care to imagine. Those are forfeited items offered by sale by the pawnbrokery. What does that really mean, though? When you pawn or colloquially pop an item, the broker loans you money against its worth. He stores the item for an agreed period of time, after which the loan must be repaid. If not, he is free to display it in his shop for a sale at a price of his choosing. Oh yes, you've explained it. I'm noticing little price tags on everything. Of course, simply by paying the agreed interest on the loan, one can extend the period of safekeeping. So you may pawn the black garb of yours without fear, my dear fellow. My treasured university uniform? Never! It embodies my student spirit. Also, this is the only clothing I have, apparently. Yeah, these dolls are weird. This thing, though. Now, what do you suppose this rather enormous machine does? It seems to have two little windows for looking through. Allow me to enlighten you, my dear fellows. What you are looking at is a stereoscope. A stereoscope? Fascinating! You didn't even finish the word, Susato. It is aptly named, I assure you. Look through the eyepieces and see for yourself. Oh, I should be delighted to. Excuse me a moment while I just have a look. Just before you do, there is something I should point out. My dear fellows, in order to see the image properly, the stereoscopically, as it were, you will need to be cross-eyed. Oh, what? However, if that is beyond you, it is of little consequence today. Alright then, I'm going to try it. Don't be cross-eyed. That hurts your eyes. Oh, look at her. She's actually looking at it. Ah! Mr. Naruhodo, you must see, at once. What's happening? Why the epic music? Oh, alright then. So I need to be cross-eyed, like I'm trying to look at my own nose. Oh, look at that. What the? I don't believe it. It's a piece of paper. No, I'm sorry. I'm being funny because this is actually impressive back in the day. Technology wasn't advanced, so this is actually kind of interesting. It's just a photographic print, but it seems like you could reach out and touch it. Yes, the sense of depth is startling, is it not? The stereoscopes are one of London's many fades. They are often found in little stalls in the park. People queue for hours to see them. Why? Why are people meddling with such black magic? It is no magic, my dear madame. It is, well, far too complicated to explain at present. We shall save this lesson for another day. Okay. Oh! So you don't know how it works either. That was just wild music for no apparent reason. And there's a lot less stuff that you could look at. I could have sworn you could look at more stuff here, but maybe I'm just mistaken. Huh. There's a whole bunch of boxes here. Look at this! What could this lovely big shiny box be? That, my dear madame, is a music box. Surely you have such things in your own country. Oh my, yes! But I've certainly never seen one so large before. Shall we listen a while? Sure. That's a music box? I thought that was a... Ah, what sublime sound. It's like the music of angels. I've never heard anything like it before in my life. It's very nice. It's peaceful. This particular specimen is of the larger variety commonly found in public houses and restaurants. There is a metal disc inside on which the notes to be played are recorded. Simply by replacing the disc with another, any music you care to imagine can be played. My goodness, what a simply delightful machine. Indeed, their popularity has waned recently with the development of the gramophone, of course. Huh. Science and technology advance at such an overwhelming pace. What is going on here? What only tuppence for it? That ain't fair, and you know it. The article is barely worth a penny, miss. I cannot afford more. Or offer more. Sounds like there's an argument brewing over by the counter. Come on, that can't be right. Have you even added proper butchers at it? I've seen all I needed to see, young girl. Oh, shit. It's her. Wait, don't we know? I'm sure I recognize her. Oh, yes. It's the young lady from Mr. McGilden's trial 2 months ago. Oh, I like her theme, too. I forgot about that. I thought it was the other guy. Oh, God, McGilden, do I... Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord. She's a chancer, earns her crust among large crowds who are leaving people of their purses. What's commonly called a pickpocket. Oh yeah, she's got that gun too that she stole from, Hi Gina. How you doing? You doing good? Gordon Bennett, you lot. Hello, Miss Lestrade. I hope you've been well. She's reloading her gun. She's about to shoot us. What? You remember me then, do ya? Well, I remember being completely surrounded by smoke, that's for sure. Also, I remember her voice being a little bit deeper. I'm sorry, I can't do like... she's got... I picture her as a tomboy and having a not dark voice, a low voice. So what are you doing in here? Down out here like the rest of us? Nothing to eat? Come to pop that black weasel. Sorry, coat. Have ya? Oh yeah, I gave her that voice. What is it about this black uniform that makes everyone comment on it? I mean, it is spiffy, I guess. Ah, good day. Unless I'm much mistaken. You would be the young pickpocket who stole our experimental smoke grenade launcher. Ah, Mr. Sholmes. So, you have something of value to pawn, do you? Allow me to see the article, and I shall negotiate with Mr. Windybank on your behalf. Pull the other one. I don't need no help from some stuck-up D. Get out of my business. Go on, I'll make you trouble for ya. As you wish, Miss Lestrade. I will happily remove myself from your presence. He's really done it. He's gone. Alright. I'm sorry, but I said there really is no room for negotiation here. What is that thing that he has in his hand? Oh shit, look at that. Some kind of metal disc. It's like a song disc? I guess the thing that you put to... Never mind. And you! Go on, leave me alone. Oh, Miss Lestrade, just pretend we aren't here. We shan't be offended in the slightest. Susato-san really stands her ground when she wants to. Damn, okay, I guess she really wants to just be there. Whatever. Alright, cool. Well, we met Gina. You know what? This is a good stopping point. Next time on the Great Ace Attorney, We'll talk to Gina. Probably give her a better voice, because that was horrid. I'm sorry, there's just so many voices that I had to do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully this sounds better. Bye, and take care. Don't look at me like that, Gina. Don't worry, I'll give you a better voice. Hopefully. I don't know.